circumference and area of a circle. They're going to ask you for both. They're going to switch them around. Sometimes they'll ask for circumference first. Sometimes they ask for area first. There are two different formulas for circumference. I like to use the same one all the time because that way I don't have to memorize two formulas. Okay, I already know two of them, but for circumference, I do 2 times pi times the radius. For area, I do pi r squared. Since I have to use the radius in the formula for area, I might as well use the formula for circumference that uses the radius. The other formula for circumference is just taking pi times the diameter, which is 2 times the radius. And so in this case, they gave us the radius. The radius was 6 centimeters. They actually asked you to find the area first, but I would take 3.14, which is the value they tell us to use for pi, times 6 squared. So if we do the area first, since they asked for area first, you take 3.14 times 6 squared. $113.4, and my label, since I'm doing area,
would be 0.04.
Oh, 0.04. Better get the right number in there. 113.04, and my label, centimeters squared, since we're doing area.
So what's the top one?
Top one we're going to do now, because it said to do the circumference second, so
okay.
I probably should have written them the other way, but I wrote them that way. Circumference, I'm going to take 2 times pi, which is 3.14, times my radius, which is 6. And so if you take 2 times 3.14 times 6,
$37.68.
try that again, that doesn't sound right. 2
2
times 3.14 times, oh, 37, I thought you said 7. I just can't hear. 37.68.
Yeah.
And circumference is just like perimeter. It means the distance around. So circumference will just have the regular unit on. And so 37.68. Number 8, they ask for circumference first and area. So circumference again, we're going to do 2 times pi times r. Area, we're going to do pi r squared. However, on this one, they give you the whole diameter instead of just the radius. When they give you the diameter, you're going to take half of that to find the radius. So, of course, half of 6 is going to be 3 for our radius, right? So we're going to take 2 times pi times the radius, which is 3 then, in order to find our circumference. .84, and my label then would be in just plain feet, since it's in the regular units. Then we're going to do the area. The area is pi r squared, so pi is 3.14 times my radius, which is 3 squared. So 3.14 times 3 squared. 28.26, and my label is in square units since it's an area, so 28.26 feet squared. Number 9 then, it says find the circumference and area of a circle with a radius of 7 yards. So they went back to giving you the radius. Circumference, 2 times pi times r, area, pi r squared. So go ahead and find your 2 values there. We're doing homework day 4, and we're on number 9 for those of you that just snuck in. So for my circumference, we have 2 times 3.14 times the radius, which was 7. And you would come up with 43.96. And my label, just plain yards. On the area we're going to square, we're going to take the pi, 3.14 times the radius squared, so 3.14 times 7 squared.
One 86.
153.86, and my label, since it's an area, is in squared units, so yards squared.